Ibo mulonze moze kene kwa mwono biko ebi no na-enweta vidiyo ya n'ụbọchị nke taata asị m ihe ọma ya emela onye ọbụla biko tupu anyị aga afa nenene this short video.
I once told my Ijaw leaders that the greatest enemy that we have are the Yoruba leaders. Recently, a video from our late hero Alami Seya of blessed memory was on the internet space, and how he was, saying and was talking about some leaders who were actually after his life. We don't know any other than the Yoruba leaders. They fought him to the point that they fought him to his grave. They him.
Thank you for watching this short video. Mamna ayi mbonu kana na topo nke vankule no da. Nuba ekere mu na kene kwasa mu na ozo. Ima fọrọ oge m kwulo da na eweta this ụmụ video no na so na nata na ihe men. Maka the end of the day nwe he bụ na ndị na-ada otu okwu abụ ndị na-apụbere apụ. Kama nwa nji ekwuli ya. Ọ bụ na ito some place like North Ugwu Hausa ma na ndị Yoruba, okwu will begin to make sense to you. Ọ bụ na ito dia. Bụ na ito leba. Because na ọ nara afịa barụ mgbe na Ugwu Hausa ogo set ye mgba nara achọ ịma weda na isi Niger Delta na isi ebe dị otu a ma isi ebe dị otu a. Ya ha eme gị bụ gịnị ogbugbu ogbugbu ka ya eme gị. Because na ha mee gịnị na ha believe na ihe bụ gịnị arịnị ebo adana ebo enyamari. So socha na ihe mempụta na-abalị ndị Igbo ba anyị mba na-asị na ha na-eme going back to the root. A na-egbu ndị ụka unu na-emechi ọnụ na-asị na na-egbu ndị ụka a na-eme ihe ọzọ. Bible make I got a Mordecai question Esther. Where's Esther? Don't think because you are in the palace mewa ya bụ na ndị pass a law si bụ Jews. Chetekwa na Igbo Jew. Chetekwa na Igbo onye Jew. That now when these people are done with us, na ha na-abịakwute gị Esther. Malokwa maybe you are in this palace today for such a time as this. It was a very deep meaning. That was the message that reminded Esther who she really is. Because Esther went into the palace and forgot. Because there is a tendency in the life of human beings that are bound to forget things. Or does a mother interpret a mother dream na prison? Akwa Joseph interpret a dream na prison. When you interpret the dream, but a chief way. Yeah, my mom will find call this thing. No. Onye mele ihe pụta chefu years gafe until one day we chetekwa sị na enwere onye mele m ihe dị otu a si je chọta ya one press chefu ime na-egekwa ntị o chefu. Bible make I when I was na a book was open. It's called the book of remembrance. So there is something, a remembrance can be covered and remembrance can be open so that another people can be remembered. When you preach like this is that now, preach a chance soon. You will remember. Go and ask questions. Go and ask questions. This thing will begin to make sense to you now. Who knows whether God allowed you those things to happen for such a time as this, and it will be a very huge disaster. Just because no like your onye agbata obi ya. Ndị Igbo na-asị na onye ma na onye agbata obi ga na nọpụlụ gị ji n'ọkụ. Onye ma na agbata obi ga ya amụ na afụ na ewu gị chọwa ịmụ nwa n'ọgbụlị ka ọ tọpụrụ gị ya ka ewu ghara ịnọ n'ọgbụlị wee mụọ nwa. I'm going to that sound so that at the end of the day you will sit down and understand that no that has to do with your history is not lying to you. Only thing you need to unlearn what you learned before and give chance for the new. Yotago. So remember, we're trying to make for each further. Then let upon this video. Gordon.
I once told my Ijaw leaders that the greatest enemy that we have are the Yoruba leaders. Recently, a video from our late hero Alamiseya of blessed memory was on the internet space, and how he was, saying and was talking about some leaders who were actually after his life. We don't know any other than the Yoruba leaders. They fought him to the point that they fought him to his grave. And I have maintained my position that the greatest enemies are the Yoruba leaders. Let me give you an example. Look at Warri Seaport. What is happening in Warri Seaport? Nothing. What is happening in Port Harcourt? What is happening there? I will tell you, it's nothing. All the seaports in the south, within the south, none is functioning optimally to 30%. But look at Lagos State. Everything is jam-packed. This same Tinubu destroyed every port. It makes sure that there is monopoly. Lagos Seaport alone functions. None is working. If the Warri Seaport is working, do you know what would have become the economic values and the current, the level of life that would have been resonated in Delta State? Look at Port Harcourt. How can you take everything to Lagos and Lagos is overshooted? We need to decentralize these things. Lagos State will not. And there's no other. Tinubu is the one doing it. He will not decentralize the Lagos port. Let Warri function, Port Harcourt function, and other part function. But your own oil where you get for Bayelsa, he is taking it, is misusing it, is wasting it in Abuja. The one in Port Harcourt and Delta State, governors are now singing on your mandate so shamefully that it's like we've so forgotten that there's something we must do to change the narrative. We own everything but have nothing. How long are we going to endure this, deliberate evil that was done to the people of South? Our seaports are gone. Even our airports, if you check, Port Harcourt Airport, Delta, after this, our present governor in Delta State left office, go and check. It will not be the same again. Everything is centered around Lagos and Abuja. Oh, the Federal Capital Territory was some time in where? Calabar. Why did they took it to Abuja? They took it to Lagos, from there they took it to Abuja. Because they know that they don't want the Federal Capital Territory to be closer to the people that produces the wealth, the people that funds this Federal Territory. And they took it there so that they can from there be shocking the oil from here. Well, that should be a talk for another day. Thank you very much.